Fantastic. This is the first video AI that really follows my advice. Hello my friends, exciting times. You turn around and there is yet another new kid on the block. This time we will talk about the new video AI FramePack from Ilias Fiel. And the nice thing about it is that it runs at a very low VRAM settings. 6 GB should be enough. And in fact it is. Have a look here, the setting is at 6 GB VRAM. It occupies lots of RAM though. As you can see, I have 32 GB RAM and I am close to swapping. What you see here is the standalone version in Pinokio, the FramePack installed in Pinokio. There is also a ComfyUI version, but first let's start with the standalone. In case you don't know, Pinokio is a one-click solution to install several AI solutions, including downloading all models and needed files at once. In best case, you click at a new AI solution, and it installs it without further action. I had a few problems with FramePack here. It stopped and lost connections. There is lots to download, as you can see, 50 GB. But in the end I got it working, as you can see here. Pinokio can be found here. I will put a link into the description. Here you can also see the AI solutions that you can install with Pinokio at your system. Now let's say you have installed Pinokio and FramePack, and this is how the web UI looks like. You drop an image, add a prompt, adjust the length of the video here, and press Start Generation. And that was it already. There is not this much to adjust here. The rest remains to wait for the final result. The curious part here is memory consumption. Here you can need larger means slower. One would think it should be the other way around. The more VRAM, the faster. But it is really the case. The video with 6 GB VRAM needed a bit more than 13 minutes. And when I turn up the slider to my 16 GB, then it needs around 14 minutes and 30 seconds. It is not this much more, but visible. And that was it already. There is not this much to do. It is really you drop in the image, adjust the settings and press Start. Okay, let's stop this version here. I wanted to show you here also in Pinokio. Here is again, here you can see all the solutions, and I have installed as told FramePack. Now let's head over to ComfyUI. It is pretty similar. The settings are basically the same as you can see here. You have the length, the prompt, the T-cache, and the rest you better don't touch. You drop in an initial image, and that was it. Run. But you can already spot a difference. The ComfyUI version allows you to define an end image. I had no luck with this one. It produced a still image. Well, it looped perfectly, but it had no animation. And the other difference is you have no way to adjust the VRAM usage. It uses, of course, the whole VRAM that you have. And it takes much longer in ComfyUI compared to the standalone version. This video here in ComfyUI with its 5 seconds took now 21 minutes. This is close to as double as long as in the standalone, which was 13 minutes. And it is also more complicated to install, so I don't think it is really worth the hassle to use it in ComfyUI at this point. Maybe when the first LoRa's appears and when there is more functionality, but not now. Well, yeah, the end image could come into handy, but I will not use the ComfyUI version here. I will nevertheless show you how to install it in ComfyUI. You can install the node itself from the manager. Head over to Custom Nodes. And here you can install it. I have already installed it. And once done, you need to head over to the web page. And then let's have a look here at the model download guide, because we need to download all the models. This can be done manually. Just have a look at the file structure here. It is lots of stuff that you would need to place manually. Or we can use this handy script here, a Python script. What you need to do is to copy over the whole text here and paste it into a text editor. I have Notepad++ here. And then save it as no matter what name with an ending py. This is Python. And this file here needs to be placed into the models folder of your ComfyUI installation. I have placed it here. And now we need to run this Python script. And to do so, you type in cmd to open the Windows console. Then we are here in this path. And then you type in Python and the name of the file and py. And when you press enter now, then it will download all needed files and place them into the needed folders. ComfyUI models, Flux Redux folder, FramePack folder, and so on. Well, I could have also copied over the files from Pinokio, but this is how you do it, purely for ComfyUI. You need, of course, a bit patience. It is, as told, around 50 gigabytes to download. That for the ComfyUI version. As told, I recommend, in this case, the standalone version. Have fun!